All right. I'm in the 2023 Halloween tournament. I'm in the opening round in the pro division. I'm in my odd account, just trying to get it in for the weekend. I think, excuse me, my buddy Kyle or Kevin have gotten in, so maybe we can match up on the weekend round and give you guys a good weekend round. We will see. So I need to get this finish it up. Finished the front with a 14, so I think in pro that's probably pretty good. I haven't looked at to see what's up at the top, but I think like if you're better than a 28, you probably want to be. It's probably not too far away from Ricky, and I think probably by the weekend round it's going to be like 30 plus. So we'll see. All right, I do have some basic notes here. So let's see. Hole number 1, I'm going to play a Thor's Hammer. And I'm going to play, which way's the wind blowing? I'll play a Titan. Titan, the king of balls. And I'm going to bring a Kingmaker just because of the side spin. And here we go. Here we go. Thor's Hammer is with a 3 Powerball. It's a 1.6 per ring. I go first. 5 divided by 1.6. 3.43 rings. .43 rings. Little teeny bit in the power. Isn't it perfect? I'm just trying to lay it up right off the side. Right there. Not trying to get too greedy. I could bring out a bigger ball and try and go for it. There is a rough bump that you can do there, and I think as long as you're getting a tailwind or like today with the pure side wind, you could get, there's a rough bump right in this area right here. So the 3 Powerball is not going to get you there, but a 5 Powerball would, and it might give you a little teeny bit of room if you have a headwind day. But it's nice to have like a couple different ways that you could go at it. I really don't want to burn the bigger ball inventory. I don't have a lot of ball inventory in this account, so the whole goal here is eagle. A hole-in-one would be nice, but the whole goal is to make sure we really need to get an eagle. And I still have work to get done, so I haven't gotten my eagle yet, but we want to give ourselves at least a good shot. A good shot. Ain't it perfect? In the hole! Okay, we can't get too excited about that hole because we have to get an eagle. So that's the deal. Yes. Yes, it would be nice to get a hole-in-one, but that is not the goal. We have to pick that one up. So the minimum score on this course is minus 13. I had a bunch of pretty decent looks on the front. In the hole. In the hole. All right. All right. I'm actually looking at the wrong notes here. Got to make sure I have. This is the bad thing about playing multiple accounts and multiple divisions is you got to keep track of their. It's definitely different from one bracket to the next, and I've got a low level rookie and an upper developed rookie, so there's two sets of notes right there, even though I'm playing in the same division. Hole number 11. My notes say Sniper Nav. Sniper and a Navigator. I'm going to do 3 backspin, 1 right-hand side spin, plus 20 to the cup. 1.2 times. All right, here we go. 3 backspin, 1 right-hand side spin. And I'm at max club. Divided by 1. If I can find an opponent. You can go up there and do the same rough bump that you can do in rookie. You just do it with your driver, and that's not a problem. I mean, it's the same. You are coming in a little bit hotter because you're with your driver, so if shit goes sideways, it can go real sideways, but... And that rough bump up there is a pretty decent shot. It is worth going for. I'm not, but it is worth going for. I think with the probably with like a 1 Powerball, you're right at minimum if you were trying to take it with your driver. I might be able to bring out a really big ball and go up there and be able to hit it with my wood. Three backspin, 1 right-hand side spin. D3 and 1. Let's get it right at the cup. 7.3, 7.3. It's 8.76 rings. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. Fuck, that puts me 3 rings into power. Dag nabbit. And that is close, but shit, having to put the power on there, I miscalculated it. Normally I had the numbers already, so normally I'd go find the spot and see where my red lines were at and then do the deal, and so I have my win number, and I'd know, shit, I gotta move that thing 8 rings. Not having 8 rings to move would have changed the spin. Today wouldn't have been too bad a day to hit it with my driver. I play a lot of these holes in one-on-one when you get them in the shootouts. There's a lot of these holes you play with your driver. All right, hole number 12. Okay, take a deep breath. We have a serious ass opportunity. And I'm going to take that same bag, but I want to take a katana. The deal is if I if I bring a kingmaker and I get to the right spot, it's going to be at max. Goliath. If I take a 2 Powerball, it'll put me in minimum sniper. Which way's the wind blowing? I think with the way the wind's blowing today, if you get down there and you're in the wrong spot and you're right at minimum club, I may have a problem trying to work the wind out along the line. But if I bring out a Kingmaker, it's going to put my red line forward and it'll put me in maximum Goliath. So I'm going to play with the Kingmaker with today's wind. And let me make sure I have a freaking Goliath in that bag. I do. Now there was one of these other holes that I brought that bag on, but the second shot I would have rather taken it with a Grizzly. Dreaded Dunes. I go first. 6. 5, 4. Say 3, 8. 3.8 rings. I'm freaking sitting here zoning out. I'm almost ready to screw up. This is definitely one shot at a time, and I was thinking about the second shot, and I was like, shit, I haven't even taken the first shot yet. What are you doing? Whoa. No, I hit it too far. My notes say 1 less than max topspin. 1.7 per ring. Just a little too much. Okay, so from this area it would be maximum Goliath, which is 135, and I've got a Nirvana. It hits 135, and I should have the same exact shot, but instead of taking it with my Goliath, I'm taking it with my Nirvana. And I've been doing in Pro plus 10 to the cup, 1.1 times whatever the wind is divided by 2. All right, I might still have a shot at it. I might. Oh, I'm in a Spitfire. Okay. 6.2. 3.41 rings. .41 rings. 341 exactly. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Well, I have no idea because it's going to roll off down the hill, and I'm hoping that it'll catch the slope. If it catches the green, it'll roll all the way down. Oh, if it would have caught the green, it would have rolled all the way to the cup. And once at that speed, it's very likely it could have caught the funnel. Just a little short. And I think I had a little bit more topspin I could have put on there. Damn it, man. I still had a really serious shot there. That was, man, a quarter of a topspin. Just enough to get me to the green would have been awesome. Close. All right. I'm kind of bummed about that shot because I can't even remember the last time I screwed that drive shot up. I'm usually give myself plenty of room to. I'd rather be way short there than even a little long because that is such a great shot coming into the cup. Arrgh. Good luck, my man. Good luck. All right, hole number 4 is the duck hole. Well, let's see which way the wind's blowing on the duck hole, because I'm not necessarily sure I want to do some max overpower shot, but if I could go over to the other side and bring like my Thor's hammer or my extra mile and get my topspin to go over the sand and just kind of like get over on that side, I might be interested in doing it. Exit. Continue. Let's think here. Let's think about which way's the wind blowing on this hole. We got wind going with us on here, so we got a good opportunity here. Let's look at my balls. Thinking about the holes that are coming up. That 5 power ball with the 0 wind might not be a bad deal. It's got topspin boost. That might not be. Did we get any free ones? We did. I think we did, but I missed it. I missed it. Dagnabbit. What do I have in my inventory? Let's take one of those. Let's see if we can get. Okay, let's think here strong and hard about which bag would be better. Get a little bit more rod distance, same topspin with the extra mile that I do with Thor's hammer. A little easier to work out the rings. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let me make sure I did pick that ball. I don't want to have to look for that while I'm out there. I did. All right. I don't want to have to do that. Times the wind divided by 2. All right. I'm not actually sure from the Pro Tee where you can get out there. Okay, what do they have? They have a 4 power ball. Hitting over to that side right there, in my opinion, is a losing proposition. Opponent hit it. I have no fucking clue where they're going. Nice. That was nice. That dog will hunt right there, my friends. That dog will hunt. Okay, if I leave the wind in, it's just going to push me right along that range. We'll just see where it goes. Oh, fuck. It's going to go into the sand or the rough. And I've told people all week long, you look at that water right there and you don't think that water's in play. I know. What's going to save me is you're going to get the eagle here, bro. And I'm going to at least have the birdie. My opponent saved me. Yay. Yes, that was an awesome movie right there, bro. I loved every minute of it. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Let's not waste a good ball. We'll just hit it straight forward. Oh, and once again, I only hit that one ring great. Shit, I would have taken that on the first drive, on the first shot. Good game. Good game, my man. Thank you for saving my ass. I needed it. Whew. Thanks. Yes. That's why you don't be a douchebag to your opponents. Leave them alone. Let them get their shot. Hole number 14. What is hole number 14? Hole number 5. All right. Sniper nav. My notes say sniper and a navigator. Planet. Sniper nav. Plus 20, plus 0.1. Times the wind. And where am I at? My notes say I'm probably going to be max club here. Three backspin. I go first. 3 backspin. The sliver. Okay, 6.5 times 6.5. Goodbye. One. 7.2 rings, I think. I came on here, I thought I was prepared, and then I wasn't. I was thinking the other landing spot. Damn it. 1 ring great. That is going to be super close if I could ever freaking hit it perfect. I was thinking I was hitting on the green side over there, and then I remembered mid-click that I wasn't, and so I had it all set up for a max club, and that threw me off. The spin was right, though. 3 backspin and just a sliver of right-hand side spin. And I did plus 20, plus 0.1 at mid-club. And then hit it great. Hey, at least it was only a 1 ring grade. I was like, I'll jump on a Dale Appleby, or I was on, whose stream was on the other day? I was on fucking JBTV's stream, and the second I got on there, they fucking hit 2 greats in a row. I didn't say anything in the stream. I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble. No, like, don't come to our stream where every time Ott's in the stream, we're hitting nothing but great. Okay, people. What is hole number 6? We do have some opportunities to pick up some shots here. We need to pick up at least one more shot on this backside. I think I picked up hole number 3 on the front, but I was in the perfect spot. I guess if I hit perfect, at least I'll have a better shot of it going in the hole. Maybe. You would hope. It's always disappointing when you hit it perfect and it doesn't go in the hole. I mean, you still got a little bit of work to do. All right, hole number 15. Hole number 15. My notes say APOC and a katana. Let's look at hole number 15. APOC and a katana. I'm trying to put my right here. I don't think in pro we have enough wind to get us over. Like I think in expert, if we had any kind of tailwind, and in rookie, we can go for this spot. I was going for over here, but now with these topspin boost balls, it's not worth it trying to get over here. It's definitely worth it to try and get to this pad. And you can do it by rough bumping, or if you got the wind right, you could actually get on the green. You could get bounce 2 on there and then try and get through to the other side. But I think in pro, we're caught in the middle. We don't have big enough wind, and we're farther 30 yards back. So I'm just going to lay it up. I'm going to take a sniper. I'm going to take pretty sure I'm just taking my number 5 bag. Yep. And we can do this with a katana. My notes say APOC, cat. That's it. APOC, katana, 5. Top spin. Pink curl line. I could do all the curl. I've been giving myself, and I'm dead center in the middle of that pad. I want to leave myself plenty of room in the middle of that pad. And I have noticed, it seemed like that pad was pretty, like if you go back and watch some old video on that pad, that there was a flat spot and then it rolled off in the corners. But now it looks like there's 2 moguls on that pad. I'm going to do a 20% adjustment on the drive. I've been doing a 10, but with this, I don't want it to push me forward. When you set up on this pad, you can see how it rolls off in the front, and if you get pushed off, I would just rather just hit on the main part of the pad and not dick around with that. You can see how there's some moguls in here. Those were not there before. They have definitely came through there and dug up the grass and changed the area. That's a good spot, especially if you want to do the rough bump. There, it opens up the window. Now you may not do the rough bump, but it did open the window for the rough bump. Five top spin. 5 top spin. 7.5 divided by 1.5. 6 rings. Dead center. 6 rings. Here's max curl. I'm going to come off just a little. And I hit it to that side, so I guess I wanted to put it back on there. That'll put me in the shadow. Right along. Whoa down, cat daddy. Nice straight up shot at it. I took this shot the other day and I did just a straight up shot at it, and I needed to pull a little extra. So today I'm going to add on 10%. And I think I'm either going to be at mid or minimum club. I think where I'm going to be pretty close to minimum. I'll have to pull up far enough to be able to work the wind out, but my wind's going to be a little bit higher than my opponent, so I'll have to pull up at least 5 or 6 rings. See if my opponent can get in the hole. Perfect. In the hole. Nice. Nice. Whatever my opponent did right there, do that. Go back there and reverse engineer what they did. You can rewind the video and watch what they did and count the rings. See what kind of an adjustment they did. I'm at minimum club. Push forward just a little. 5.9 divided by 1.2. 5.4 rings. There's 5. Oh, didn't give myself quite enough room. I'll have to short shoot it just a titch. Hitting it perfect. It's going to come in too hot. Oh. Yeah, and I can't say that the adjustment was wrong. I tried to slide it across there in like imagining in my mind's eye I'm pulling at this kind of an angle and I hit the red line and imagining in my mind's eye how far it would have been over to the left if I would have got as far back as I needed. So I was trying to slide it a little bit to the left to that spot. And so being slightly off on the other end, I have no idea because I didn't give myself quite enough room. What I did was I put that backspin on and I moved it back just a little to make that backspin work. I needed one more and I really don't like to run. That's about as much backspin. What I should have done was I should have abandoned the shot and went for the maximum grizzly shot. It was right there. And then it would have been better. That would have been the way to go. Rat bastard. That was another rookie error. Rookie. Hole number 7. APOC Katana. Hole number 7. What is hole number 7? APOC Katana. Which way's the wind blowing? Now. Okay. All right. Take my number 5 bag and a katana. I'm going to head over to the other side and get myself into a minimum sniper range to the cup. Now, one thing I will say is I've been taking the shot. They put those obelisks out there with the freaking torches on top, and one of them's right in the way. You can hit it just a little bit too far if you're laying it up here, so I don't want to get quite as far as I normally do. It's not... If you hit it, you can be in the perfect spot and you're right along the edge of it, but what happens is that when you take that shot to the cup, if you hit anything great to the left, you're going to hit it for sure. Let's not hit it that far. Power 5, topspin boost. There we roll. We could just go straight forward and just do max overpower and see if we can get it up there. We can recover from just about anywhere out there, so especially if you make it over to the other side. If you screw up here at the very beginning, you might be in a little trouble, but shit, power 2 ball gets me that far. Power 3 ball, I wouldn't even have to what I have to do, how much overpower would I have to do from here? Five. If I add on 10%, that'd be 6. That'd be 3 rings. I got 1 ring great to the right, and that should not kill me. except at the very end. I've been in that rough right there, skirting on that edge. You hit a grate to the right, you run out of fairway faster. I got a great shot from right here, though. I'm going to make this shot. Let's get it in. The Thorn has such good ball guide that there are some times when like backspinning it is the way to go, but there are sometimes just running it into the cup. And almost everybody I see who plays the Thorn, it's just a one-trick pony. They're always going to do that backspin shot. What is the wind? Let's do that first. 5.9 divided by... Where am I at in my club? There's max. There's mid. There's quarter. It's 0.8 of a ring. I'm going to do 0.9. Oh, fucking, I knew. My hand was trying to tell my brain, it's not time yet. Dag nabbit. All right. That's actually not too bad a deal. I really don't want to have to do a whole bunch of power on that drive and try and get it crazy, but from where I was at right there, quarter club, shit, that's definitely short iron range. Depending on what ball you brought out there, it might actually be maximum wedge. In the hole. In the hole. In the hole. What is hole number 8? Hole number 8. All right. Hole number 8. It's a par 3. Plus 0 to the cup. And I'm at mid sniper. Now that's if I'm bouncing off. There is a rough bump that we can do here, but it's one of those things too where you're going to have to be, depending on which way the wind's blowing. I'm going to bounce off the island, bring my navigator and a sniper. But there is a rough bump here, and I'm not so sure. If I was playing a one-on-one, maybe. It depends on which way the wind's blowing, whether I do the rough bump, if I had to use my driver. I hit these holes all the time. A lot of these par 3s I have played from the pro tees, but I always hit them with just a crappy ball, so... And there's a bunch of these newer courses that I really don't have a lot of time. I played them in tournaments, and that's about it. So I'm just like you. I'm getting to learn the holes. Most of these holes. It is good to go out when there's brand new hole, especially if you got a buddy and you can do the VPN stuff like Gunner and I do, where we VPN and we find some place that's late at night, like it's 2 o'clock in the morning in Norway, and we try and play in Norway so that we can get hooked up. But if you can go through there and do a practice round where you're actually the person on the other side, you're on the phone with them talking to them, and you can really try and set it up, you can gain a bunch of information in one round. All right, I'm doing +0 to the cup. Wherever I'm at my club, I should be a mid. So 6.2 divided by, there's max, there's mid, there's mid. I'm going to do mid. I'm going to do max divided by 1. I'm just going to do the wind, 6.2. Going to be dead center. And it used to run out really fast here and go past the cup by a mile, but it's like they reverse cut it and we're going against the grain. There's 5, 6, 2. Oh. One ring great to the right. It's hard to tell. I would have definitely been closer, but there still might be a pull, like plus 0.1 or 5% or something. Dagnabbit. That is not how to get it in the hole. Okay, this last hole. I played this hole the other day. Let's look at it. Are we on hole? We are on hole number 9. All right, we definitely want to play over to this side right here. And I came out here with a power 3 ball the other day, and I had to do max overpower in order to get over. I think if you bring out a power 5 ball, you still might have to do overpower, but we definitely want to try and get out in this range going to the cup. If I can get out in this range going to the cup, I'm going to do -5 to the cup. And my notes say to do +10 on the drive. Let's see. Let's see what I'm willing to expend. Let's see which way the wind's blowing. Okay, the wind is helping us. So what do I have for ball inventory? I'd rather try and save some of those balls for the weekend round just in case I really need them. So, I mean, I really would just like to try and get over there with a 3 power ball. What kind of stability does that give us? 1. All right, we're going to use a Titan. Fuck it. And we're going to use an extra mile. Back number 1. There we go. Here we go. Let's roll. I think, let me look at this wind direction. Thinking about the second shot, there are some wind directions. Yeah, this wind direction is not going to be conducive with doing the rough bump. (6.4) 1.1 times 6.4, 3.35 rings. We'll say 3.4. Push that forward wind back on. Oh fuck, I'm in big ass trouble. Right here. Whew. Did I get lucky? Did I get lucky? Woo! My heart stopped beating there for a second. I thought I was in the sand for sure. I thought I was that far off. Shit, that was almost a good. That might have been a good. I think I saw great. That might have been wishful thinking. You can hit over to the other side over here, and a one-on-one I hit over to their side, and it's not the easiest eagle in the world to get, but you can get over there and get up. You have, depending on where you get, unless you're way up there in the front, your Albie shot's kind of sucky, but you can get over here and get, ooh, now they're screwed. Oh, yeah. Now they're far enough forward, they might be okay. They might be able to recover. There's max. There's min. There's mid. Okay, this wind will work for this spot. It is 7.2 times 0.95 divided by 1.1. 6.21 rings. There's 6, 2, 1. Oh, fucking, I hit it. 7,000 rings, great. That'll be in the... Damn. Damn. Arrgh. Arrgh. Mr. Kyle Brady calling me. I'll have to call him right back. I have proof. So when Kyle listens to the video, you called me right there, Kyle. See, I can't blame that on you. You called me right after I missed. I hit the 75,000 rings great to the right or left. Does it matter? I'm lucky I hit this. I didn't hit the sand. It was deeper rough on the left-hand side, and the sand was on the left-hand side. And when you think about coming out, you got to hit it just a little teeny bit farther forward in order for it to clear the rough. I do feel kind of lucky that I made it out. Of course, on the right-hand side, if you miss it on the right, you miss the rough entirely. And the most important part of a rough bump is hitting the rough. The second most important part, getting out of the rough. See if my opponent can get in. All right. What did I only picked up 2. I picked up 3. So out of 27, we want to try and minimum score is minus 26, but we really want to try and we really need to just think of our minimum score as being 28. And then we work from there. I'll be curious to see at the top how much where the scores are out here versus where they've been out in my Ricky accounts. And I'm really mystified on why they have tiers within tiers, but it seems like they just kind of skip tier 2 completely. You know, like they just put you from tier 1 into tier 3, and then they have tiers within tiers and bracket it up instead of like, hey, why don't we have like 7 tiers or 9 tiers or whatever. All right, there we have it. Minus 27, it puts me in 11. Let's see what's at the top. I think there's going to be something higher. It's obviously higher than a 28, but I'm going to be surprised in Pro if it's above a 30. That would be awesome. I think it's possible, but that would be awesome. Somebody's shooting the good rounds. There we go. 30's at the top. 31. Look at that. That is fucking awesome, dude. Awesome, Michael. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we have our work cut out for us. There is definitely shots out there. I picked up 3 on the front, hole number 3 on the front, and on the back, I overshot it and didn't give myself a chance. But that is a seriously, and I really, man, just like another 6 inches of distance, and I would have hit the green. And your chances, if you can just dribble onto the green there, are really, really good. Hole number 1, we have to get that one. And hole number 3 is definitely low-hanging fruit. We have a lot of other opportunities. Hole number 9, if you can get to the right spot out there, you do have a serious shot at it. But hole number 9 can eat your lunch. Like, I feel like I got a little lucky right there on the drive in. And part of it is, in the weekend round, I can guarantee I'm going to be bringing out the biggest ball I have to try and make it so I don't have to do overpair on that drive. Or if I do have to do overpair, I do as little as possible. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one. I've got a bunch of stuff to play today. I'm going to play right now. As soon as I get off this, I'm going to call Kyle, and then I'm going to play my Ricky accounts, and I will see you there. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, leave a comment, and I will see you later.